On today's show, Club, Cool Places in Elk Grove, the definition of organic.
Photo booth and announcements.
TJTV starts now. October 27th, and it's first things first period.
That means it's time for our morning show first on TJTV. I'm Anashka.
And I'm Eva, and this is Toby Johnson. I love exploring my city, Elk Grove, but I don't know any more places to visit.
I know Rady has information about one of the cool places that you can try, Cool Tea Bar.
Good morning, Jags, and welcome to Cool Places Near You. In this segment, I go over and tell you about some cool places around your community that you may not know about. Today I'll be telling you about the boba tea shop called Cool Tea Bar. I know you've maybe seen it or even gone to it on your way home from school. You may be thinking of trying it, so here's the menu. The top best-selling and most popular drinks are the grass jelly, roasted milk tea, the pearl milk tea, and the jasmine milk tea. They also can customize the boba tea to your liking. The drinks I list are only some of the popular drinks. There are way more. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the full menu online, so you'll just have to check it out for yourself. If you want to go, it's next to the school, and the address is 5650 Whitelock Parkway. That's all from me. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Rady.
I always see these two foods at the grocery store, bananas and organic. Do you know what that means?
I'm not sure, but I know Charlotte does.
Have you ever found yourself in a store trying to decide whether you should buy regular bananas or the organic ones? If you have, you might have been wondering, what makes a food organic? A food can be called organic if it has been grown without artificial soil and any other prohibited substances, including pesticides and synthetic fertilizers. Organic animal meat has to come from livestock that has not been treated with antibiotics or growth hormones. If you want to learn more about your food and whether it is considered organic, visit www.usda.gov. I'm Charlotte reporting for TJTV.
Tomorrow is Cultural Day. Wear traditional clothing from your heritage to show that drugs don't define you.
But there are also some guidelines that you must follow.
Let's go to Hayden to see what is and is not appropriate.
Good morning, Jags. This week is Spirit Week and tomorrow is Friday, which means it's Cultural Day tomorrow. While these Spirit Days are open to your creativity and imagination, there are still some expectations you must follow when dressing up for tomorrow's Spirit Day. Let's go to Miss Foltz, Miss Lyon, and Miss Hart to learn about the rules and expectation for Culture Day.
Hey, Miss Hart. Hey, Miss Lyon. I'm really excited about tomorrow's Culture Day. I love showing off my German roots. I've had this hat since I was in 7th grade and lived in Germany.
That's awesome, Miss Foltz. I just want to make sure kids know how to participate in a respectful way.
What do you mean?
Well, Miss Foltz is German, and she's wearing lederhosen, which is traditional German attire.
That's a good point. She's German, so she's representing her own cultural heritage, not somebody else's. I hope that we have lots of students who are excited to show off their traditional cultural heritage.
Me too, but it's important to focus on your own culture and not someone else's. We would not want anyone to feel like their heritage was being disrespected or stereotyped.
I bet the students would appreciate some clear guidelines on dressing for Culture Day because no one wants to be disrespectful.
That's a great idea, Miss Lyon. I think first of all, the goal is to show pride and celebrate your own culture, not to be funny.
So, a good guideline would be to focus on your own culture rather than a culture you admire but are not a part of.
If you are not part of a culture, it's really easy to fall into stereotypes. Dressing like a leprechaun would show that you don't really understand Irish culture. You would just be stereotyping the culture.
That's right. And you don't need a whole costume to participate. If you don't have traditional clothing from your heritage to wear to school, you could simply wear clothes that represent the colors of a national flag, a shirt from a place you have cultural ties to, or maybe even wear a traditional hairstyle that is part of your culture.
And it's really important to remember that there is no way to change the color of your skin without being offensive. Also, please be careful with wigs that represent cultures or are stereotypical of a culture.
Tomorrow, we are looking forward to many students showing pride in and showing off their culture to the school community. But if even a small part of you wonders if it's appropriate,
Don't wear it to school.
When participating in Friday Spirit Day, make sure to have kept everything appropriate and respectful. We can't wait to see everyone represent a part of their culture tomorrow and dress up. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Hayden.
Now we have a couple of announcements.
The chess club didn't meet yesterday because Miss Loomis was not available, but they will meet today after school in MJ1.
The art club will meet today after school in MT7.
The baking club will meet today on Zoom at 3:30 p.m.
The K-pop club will meet today after school in MH11.
The LGBTQ club will meet on after school today at 10:09.
The Mathletes club will meet today on Zoom at 6 p.m.
The Bible study club will meet tomorrow after school in MF1.
The 7th grade leadership club will not meet this Friday. They'll meet again next Friday on November 4th.
That's all the clubs for today.
Join the club and have some fun.
Yearbook is hosting a photo booth for the Red Ribbon Spirit Days. For $1, you get 2 strips of photos for yourself or to share with friends. Fun and silly props are also available. Go to MC10 during lunch to check it out.
Next week during lunch, students will be required to turn in their student ID to check out a sports ball. Once the ball is turned back in, the student's ID will be returned.
Student IDs are only required for the purposes of checking out a sports ball. Student IDs are not required to enter the sports area.
This week is Red Ribbon Week. Make sure to dress up to show your school spirit.
Today is Fancy Day. Dress up so that you are too fancy for drugs.
Tomorrow is Culture and or Identity Day. Don't let drugs define who you are.
Next Monday, wear your costumes. Drugs are scary, but you can be scarier.
Now that's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of First Things First on TJTV. I'm Eva.
I'm Anashka, and this is Toby the Jaguar, and make
Make today your best day yet.